Why is DAF so important? Imagine that you are traveling in a train and by your side a young man comes and sits. You start talking to him about artificial intelligence and its impact on life, and you find that he is virtually ignorant about all this. You feel a little surprised, and he says that he represented his college in cricket. But when you go a little deeper, you find that he has virtually no knowledge of cricket. Then the conversation turns to music, classical music. Again, you find that his knowledge of classical music is not very deep. Conversation starts about the Middle East and about international politics, geopolitics as we call it. And you find that he's extremely deep in that. Then you ask him about his past and you find that he has been a student of international politics. When you talk about cricket, he confesses that actually he faked. He doesn't have much interest in cricket. When you ask him about classical music, he says you were talking about Hindustani classical, while I am very good in Carnatic music, and when you talk to him, you find that he is really good in Carnatic music. So now, what happened? What should have come in the beginning if it were an interview came at the end. First, you should have known about his strengths, and then you should have examined him about how good he is in his strong areas. But this was not an interview and you were not assessing him for a job. But what emerges very important from this is, one, that there are some people who try to fake and bluff, and that goes against them. Second is, the DAF is a reflection of your personality as it has developed over the years. So, the way you project yourself in your DAF gives the interview board those questions by which they'll be able to assess whether you take seriously whatever is given to you. If your projection of DAF is so poor that it does not tell them what exactly you have been doing, then they will not know how to probe your personality. Thank you and all the best.